this is the starting order once more. Luka Potocar will lead us off, having qualified in the last spot, and Neo Suzuki will finish things for the men. After the men's, we will turn our attention to the women.
So he already has a win to his belt this season, and he was second in Prague, so he's for sure won.
Well, there we go. That's the man who set the thing. Let's have a look at it. And it's a rather colourful affair. Starting down low, and you can see the dimensions of the wall, 10 metres overhanging from bottom to top. Although the wall is 15 metres long, it snakes around, and Julia, much longer than 15 metres by the end of it.
Yes, for sure. We have lots of space, so the route can, like you said, snake around a bit. Lots of colors, like usually in Innsbruck. And also seems like that the colors, they divide the route into different kind of climbing, I would say. The start looks crimpy. There's quite some small holds with these zebra holds, and then for some more powerful climbing through that steep section with the blue and black holds.
Yes, which is easier said than done in front of this crowd here.
Definitely.
Because they're an educated crowd as well. They know what they're looking at. They do tend to tell the athletes when they're doing the correct thing.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool, I think, about this crowd as well. But when you're climbing often, you'll definitely hear it when you high point. But I guess if you're doing the right or wrong thing, I'm not sure if you can actually react to that.
Okay, well, insecure holds, 6 minutes on the clock. Luka Potocar, this is tricky. There's a toe hook, like move one. Unreal. Well,
yes, but I just saw that there's a foothold on the node tags, so that makes it a bit better, I would say. But yeah, still, like I said, small feet, small holds. You just gotta make sure to climb through that quite fast, I would say. And Luka is doing a great job so far.
And those colours are a little bit disorientating as well, because, you know, the holds themselves are slightly camouflaged. You can see them, of course, but it's not like you look up and immediately know where you're going.
Yeah, that's why the athletes have the binoculars. I am pretty sure they know and remember where the holds are. But still, like you said, it's not super easy to see which are the holds and which are the footholds, but he managed to do that quite well with no problems, and is now in the steep part of the wall.
Yeah, he's out of that section, into the blues then, and as you can see, some slopey pockets for him and a big heel up by his hip.
It will be interesting to see how he's doing the next section. I thought he was like facing the crowd move, and yeah, exactly.
And
he
feet
does that.
first, so it's
and
facing and feet. Wow.
First, yeah. Cool. No problems for him, and he didn't hesitate at all there.
Fingers buried deep in those slopey pockets. There's not really an edge, and you can see with every adjustment you slightly slide out of it as well. And he's paused here, so perhaps his first moment, and only a few quick draws in. There's a toe catch out left here.
And interesting to see, it looks like the toe hook is no tags as well. So, yeah, not super comfortable, I would say. But he didn't, he just had the toe hook there for a moment, and yeah, it's looking great so far, I would say.
Yeah, it seems calm and composed. He just took that moment just to consider the next section. But look how steep it is through here. It's about to become 33 degrees.
It's really steep here, and the holds are super small, the holds that are coming up now. So it's definitely a hard section.
I had Stasha Geo commentating last night. She was saying how many times she's fallen off this route.
Well, me too. I trained quite a bit there.
Yeah, it's 56 degrees, so very steep, and he's resting his way through nicely.
Lots of toe hooks now for the right foot, and that was a big move. And he crosses through, and yeah, he's starting to fight now. It looks like he's starting to be a bit pumped. A high heel for him here.
And then a low clip as well. Gets that in, and then Gaston's, I think, to come. And then this is a bit of compression through this. And Julie, just tell us what compression is.
Usually you have pretty big holds, but big doesn't mean they're necessarily good. So you have to grab them sideways, and then like imagine picking up like a freezer or something. I think that describes it quite well.
Oh, and he's squeezing his way through right now.
Yes, those holds are super bad now, but he's really fighting, and that's what we want to see. Like athletes showing their best, fighting their way up. And I feel like with the rain that was here just a couple of minutes ago, it might have cooled down a bit. So it looks like the friction on the holds, it looks like he's feeling comfortable on them.
That's a good point, Julia. But oh, he's close now. Fingertips
still fighting. Wow. Luka is a really great fighter. Usually all of the Slovenian team members are. That's so cool to see.
Well, he goes crossing through towards the 40. That was a good fight from Luka. Right, Ondra walks onto the stage. He was having fun in Prague, and it looks like he's having fun here in Innsbruck as well. And we talk about people being able to deal with situations. Right? I've seen him at World Champs, he can do that. I've seen him at the Olympics, he can do that. So I think he'll take this in his stride.
Yeah, he has a lot of experience. If you're enjoying it, you usually can also show your best.
Shout out to Miro on the stage as well, who's the B-layer for Ondra. I can't imagine a more stressful job than B-laying Ondra.
Yeah, for sure. But he's done it a couple of times. So, yeah, player. So I guess he's doing a good job.
Good climber as well. Adam flicks that right foot out and then puts it back onto the crimps.
Oh, he actually... Like, he did something that he also did in Prague at the beginning of the route. He skipped a move. I think Adam is like really great seeing things like that. And even if it just seems like it's one move, it can make the difference. It can be that 1% that you have later up the route, and yeah. That's pretty cool to see, and he's also not afraid of doing things like that. He just knows what he can or can't do. So, yeah, that's actually pretty cool and something I think the younger climbers can learn from.
Yeah, I agree, but he hasn't found the toe hook yet. He kind of tapped his foot over there. It was a bit further than he thought, I think.
He's also doing this section quite differently than Luka does. He didn't do the facing the crowd move, the 360, but that also looked like quite a good beta. It looked like he was a bit more faster, but maybe also a bit more powerful because he didn't use, like you said, the toe hook behind the arete.
Yeah, it was a very obvious decision he made not to do it. He felt his way out there, but he was in the wrong position to use it.
Yeah, I think with the way he did it, like not turning around, it might have been a bit too far away to actually use the toe hook, but great to see him finding a different way. I always love it when you see climbers doing like what suits them best. So yeah, that's pretty cool in lead climb. Also in bouldering, like finding different ways.
Yeah, it's fun to see, isn't it? He looks like he's struggling a bit less than Luka Potocar did.
Yeah, he clipped that draw from earlier than Luka did. So that definitely saved him some power, because that clip that you can see underneath him, that probably cost Luka quite some power.
And now the compression crossy through starts as he twists that left foot. And then there are some pretty bad crimps on the edge of that volley that he adjusts into.
They look awful, honestly, but yeah, it's really impressive to see both of the climbers now not having any problems with them at all.
Well, there he is, hanging against the Innsbruck backdrop. Such an iconic shot, that one. You just know exactly where you are.
With the mountains in the background, it's quite a cool venue, I would say.
Well, he's in second at the moment, but he's approaching high point territory right now.
Yes, he's also super fast. He still has almost 3 minutes left, and that's the move where Luka fell. Adam is having a great drop knee, but you could see his foot shaking a bit there with the drop knee. He's starting to fight, Okay. Well, that was a great performance from him. Falling, or going away from the wall, but that celebration is amazing. He's having a blast out there, and that's what we want to see.
He must be feeling so much of it right now.
Well, definitely, but it also brings some pressure. So I think it's actually already quite impressive that he made finals here again. Because, after winning, I guess you feel a lot more pressure. And like you said, he got so much support from all over the world, especially Indonesia. So he will definitely feel the pressure tonight. But so far, it seems like he's managing it super well. Will be interesting to see if he can repeat what he did in Prague.
Yeah, I loved last week Adam Ondra's nod of approval as Putra came down, the sort of sign of respect from him, which is such a good thing to see. Okay, let's see what he can do. 40 plus is the current high point by Adam Ondra, who is sitting on stage talking to Luka Potocar right now.
And you can see he's a bit more cautious in the first section here. He's not climbing as fast as Adam or also Luka. Chalking up a lot, taking his time. I guess that's also more like his style. But we will see if that's actually good for him or if it's better to climb a bit faster in that section.
Yeah, because sort of slow and precision can sometimes mean a bit of over-gripping because you're just giving it that extra couple of percent on the holds.
Definitely, and also time could be an issue here. Adam had no problems with time at all. Luka had, like you said, over a minute left. But it's also hard to say if it's better to climb fast or slow. Ooh,
that's
heel.
Very risky.
Yeah, he doesn't have it on the hold, on the screw on, but on a big hold. But he felt comfortable with that, I guess. And he's also choosing not to turn around, I think.
Yeah, that was a bit risky there. I think he got away with it more than anything else. Right, not turning around either, so very interesting.
So, Luka was the only one so far who did the 360 facing the crowd. It seems like that way his hand was quite twitched, so you need good mobility in your hand to do it that way.
Oh, mistake going right.
Yeah.
I think he just slipped with the right hand as he made the move.
I think he slipped taking the intermediate, but luckily the left hand was good enough for him to save it. And still on the wall, and luckily he has lots of endurance, so I'm sure he can recover from that.
It's a bit on the edge though, isn't it? It's not quite as clean as the last two.
He seems to struggle a bit more with the moves, but like I said, I think his great strength is also recovering.
Yeah, and we saw that in Prague. You know, he rested on that middle traverse section that most people touched the hold and were so disgusted that they didn't use it.
Insane, he was actually also, I don't think that his beta there was the best or the easiest, let's say that way. So that was super impressive to see. And you can see now, he seems to have recovered quite well, just resting on that two holds, which are not like super good for a while. And he looks like he's a bit more in control again, but yes, definitely gonna have to start fight soon because the holds get smaller, the moves get harder.
I love what you say about the recovery. It's amazing how much he can recover with a few shakes out and a bad crimp.
Yes.
Hesitation though.
Super impressive. Doesn't really know where to put his feet. He's hesitating a bit more than the other climbers, but he seems to have found a knee bar with his right foot there on the volume.
Good
like
spot.
At least a little bit.
So he's got a knee bar and a toe hook.
And another resting position that most climbers wouldn't probably even consider to rest there.
Well, let's see if it's done him any good then. He's still resting. He's got time here, 1 minute 53. More than halfway for him.
Yeah. Big move. And he lost his feet there. That probably cost him quite some power. But he's one of the shorter climbers, so I guess that was necessary for him. Ooh, hasn't clipped yet. Adam has clipped that one from before. And that clip actually cost quite a lot of power.
But he is starting to make some real progress. There's Adam's 40 plus.
Okay, same move as Adam.
And Jakob Schubert walks onto the stage, and he is the adopted son of climbing here in Austria.
We were lucky so far with the weather, I would say.
Now, Adam reached up to the green, changed his mind. He didn't take the feet off the ground. That's important. If you pull on and then step down immediately, as we saw in Prague.
Yeah, that's what happened in Prague to Sadone Yoshida. But yeah, luckily Jakob didn't leave the ground. That would be for sure a disappointment.
Yeah, Innsbruck will be cancelled from now on if that happens. So Jakob's on 10. He's got to get a 38 plus to get onto the provisional podium, push Luka Potocar out.
Yeah, climbs quite fast through that first section, but that section probably suits him a lot. He really likes crimps.
It looked it didn't look insecure at all.
No, it looked easy now when he did it. High heel for him as well. I think he has it on the screw horn and not just on the volume. And it looks like he's going for Luka's method. Yeah, with the feet first, upside down, turn around. Cool, and a toe hook up there.
Yeah. So that's, I think, intended beating.
Yeah, I agree.
And when we say that, the route setters will have an idea of what they'd like the athletes to do. Up to the athletes to do whatever they want to do. And we do love seeing differences in
Yes, I agree. That's the cool thing about climbing, that you can express your strengths on the wall. If you choose a different method, you're free to do so. Sometimes it makes it easier, sometimes harder. Yeah, you can definitely see the different strengths of the athletes there.
You can, and Jakob is resting in this position, and lots of different resting positions found here as well.
Yeah, definitely. We haven't seen that resting position before.
Again, another strength, where can your body fit, where's good for you.
Exactly, because all of the climbers in finals, they also have a different height, so one resting position might work for Ondra, for example, but not for Jakob, because he's way taller than him. And no problems with the high foot here.
Easy stuff from Adam. He hangs off with one leg above this crowd. He will have done thousands of laps on this wall in his training.
Yeah, he loves that wall. He especially loves the steep part. So I guess he's really happy that the finals is on that part of the wall for him. And it was actually quite surprising for me, because the man also had semis on the steep part, so I thought the women's will get to climb on the steep part now.
He's having to fight a bit here.
Yeah.
They're blind as well. There's no tick mark on that, so you've got to he knows where they are, and they are right on the edge. So it's obvious to get it, but it's still a bit of, leap of faith into it.
And he had to go big there. He didn't do it statically, but quite more dynamically, those two moves. And he's in a similar resting position than Ondra was earlier here. He uses the left heel hook instead of the toe hook, and his right foot is a bit lower. And like I said, that's probably because of his size. It suits him better.
Right, game time for Jakob Schubert. He's climbed himself up with a fighting chance of a possible podium here. 36, 38 plus is provisional bronze.
He's looking good, manages to get the clip in early like Adam did. Ooh, and still resting. I think, here it will be good to now go big and not rest as much, but he's still looking like he has some power left. And, oh, cool, amazing. He chooses the lower foothold. Come on, Jakob.
So first place for him. He beats Ondra today, but he's close here to falling.
Risky move here, but he gets it. And now,
foot pop on the super volume sent him down, but that was a good fight.
was.
Right, everyone, the next athlete is out on stage. We know our top three. Let's find out if Giovanni can do better. How old is his brother? Oh, he's a similar age, I think.
I think he's a bit younger.
Oh, we nearly started climbing with the booties on then. That would have been an issue.
Yeah. I actually saw that happen once. I think to Sachi Aman. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe someone remembers better than me. There was, and he stepped down again to the ground to remove it, and I think, he also got pulled up. Yeah, he couldn't climb afterwards.
I'm having nightmares for him right now.
Definitely.
Well, no one has been caught out by this insecure section yet, but there is a danger, remember. So just be aware, everyone, if you're watching, this is a bit of a nervy sequence for the athletes.
Yes, and the athletes make this section really look easy, but I can assure you it's definitely not.
It is not. Right, clip jaw quick. That's the end of the insecure section. Dealt with that very nicely. He's super strong as well, this man.
Yes, definitely. He's training super hard, and like I said, he's in such a good shape. He will probably be a bit nervous climbing in finals now, but maybe also because it's his first finals, he should be able to enjoy it and show his best, hopefully.
Oh, big swing, yeah. More so than boulder, I think, because with boulder you have an opportunity to sort of climb your way into a competition.
Yeah.
With lead, it's like one chance, that's it.
One chance, yeah. That's a cool thing about lead, I think. And it looks like he's a bit too short to reach that toe hook.
He's trying, though, and I hope he doesn't over-try for this, and he is really trying.
Oh, he's one of the shortest climbers in finals, and you can definitely...
he's in trouble, swinging. He's got to put a foot back on, Julia.
Yeah, that section was definitely a bit harder with his size and the method he chose, and he's really starting to fight. Ooh, I'm not sure if he can get anything back here, but kind of finds the rest.
Yeah, there is a rest, isn't there? And he knows that he's just burned half the reserves there.
And he kind of looks a bit relieved to have made it through that section. And he finds the rest. And you can see that Giovanni probably observed the route with Jakob and Adam. The three of them are really good friends. They train together a lot. And they chose the same beta. They all did it the same way.
His brother, by the way, is 20 years old.
20 years old. How old is Giovanni? 23?
Hang on, I will just pull that up for you. Giovanni is 24.
24.
So, locking off that crimp on the big volume here, and then he crosses under. I wonder how much it's unsettled him, the fact he nearly fell there.
It looked like when he found this resting position that he was more relieved to have made it through. I feel like he feels like he has nothing to lose now.
That's a good point. Yeah, you've kind of had your scare.
Yeah.
And now let's just see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. And it's gonna be his best result, World Series result, no matter what he's doing now.
That's true. Well, his steep part is even steeper with the volume pushing him backwards. He's kind of perched onto it here like a bird in a nest.
Yeah.
As he clips the whole one finger on.
Yeah, that clip was hard. He did it the same way as Luka did, and that's definitely not the easiest way to do it. And he really has to start fighting now. He keeps on fighting these resting positions as well, which probably give him something back. But yeah, he's probably not as fresh as the other climbers were at that point.
And the power steps up a bit here, doesn't it? And those cross-throughs, when your shoulder's giving up, they're really difficult to execute.
Yeah, but he's doing such a great job here, considering that he had to fight so hard on that section before. He is really a fighter, and super impressive what we see right now.
Yeah, every move is a battle, but he's not going to let go, so bumps the left, falls on the left.
But he just refused to let go. And here you can see, got the gas stone with one finger, which is crazy. Wow. That we really saw some fighting spirit there. Maybe not as flawless as the other climbers, but the fight, that was unreal.
It was a fun round from Giovanni Placci. Not sure where he's going to end up. We've got Sorato, Alberto, and Neo to come.
Yeah.
So I can get another medal here after Innsbruck, sorry, after Prague. Can Sorato Anraku get the double gold medal?
Some of them really struggle with skin issues, and it doesn't seem to be such a big issue for him, right?
No, he's climbing free, is this man. He was built differently, and now he's on the stage, shutting everyone else down. But lead, in terms of boulder and lead is his weaker discipline.
Yeah, I think he hasn't had as much experience in lead than he has in bouldering, but he's super motivated to close that gap and also be the best in lead, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he will be going for the double Olympic titles, I think, unless something drastic changes in the next few years.
Yeah, definitely.
A little look up there, didn't he? Just, I mean, it's a nasty crimp.
Yeah.
Checking.
That crimp that he was holding on to with the left hand, yeah, if you see that in a commercial gym, it would be maybe a foothold, but definitely not a handhold.
Maybe they just do that. They go around all the commercial routes, take all the footholds off, and they're like, there you go, everyone. We saw it yesterday.
Cool to see.
Yeah, we saw it in the men's. They were using a foothold as a handhold, like an intermediate to bump up. So it's pretty wild what they can hold on to. Now, upside down time, spinny round time, perhaps for Sorato. He's definitely got the boulder power to do this, and he's not choosing to
not
yet.
doing it, yeah. Which seems like for smaller climbers, like we said with Giovanni now, it seems like the better option. Yeah.
The hand underneath.
He changed the gas stone into an undercling, which looked super good. He's having no troubles with this section. But he's shaking out a lot, resting a lot. He might be already tired from the whole week, or more like the last couple of weeks of climbing. Such an intense schedule with so many comps in a row.
Yes, it is. He'll enjoy the break over the next couple of weeks. Pretty sure the Japanese team is heading back to Japan. Sometimes they stay to train, but the rumours I've heard is they're going home, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have the next lead wall climbing series in Chamonix in 3 weeks' time, I think.
Yeah, about that. So there's time.
There's time, but yeah, it also makes sense to stay in Europe once you're here. You can train. Yeah, there's lots of good gyms to train at. Yeah, I don't know what the Japanese team is doing.
Yeah. All right, well, he's got through the insecure part. He's got through the spinny bit. And now he's going to have to fight on this overhang. It's just quite awkward, this, isn't it, to stand up?
Yes, because also the volume is so big that it kind of pushes you out of the wall. It definitely feels kind of awkward climbing on this section. But he has no problems with these moves. Doing a great job right here.
Nice drop knee here. So he hasn't really rested though that much either.
No, he hasn't found like that one resting position that seemed to work for some of the other climbers. He's more like chalking up and resting every couple of moves. Yeah, a bit of a different style, but maybe he prefers not to rest at one point, but it is enough to rest every couple of moves, just for one hand shaking out. Maybe it gives him back enough. But he's really starting to fight now.
He's ignoring that quick draw for them. Now he gets it in. Yeah, the battle is on here for Sorato.
Really fighting.
He's going to fall there on fifth. Yeah, it's interesting because I was about to say maybe he never gets pumped, and then all of a sudden it seemed to hit him. So, Alberto Gines Lopez is on, a very popular member of the climbing circuit, as you can hear from the crowd. I love the fact he's already covered in chalk as well. He's been warming up hard, that man. So, shoes off.
Yeah, his pants are not black anymore, are they?
I think it's just covered in it. Sign of a good climber. Right, so straight up, let's see what Alberto can do. One day he's going to take that gold medal, and I cannot wait for that day. Is it going to be here in Innsbruck? It would be quite fitting if it was.
Yeah. I feel like the route. I feel like he could like the route. Could be his style.
Yeah, he's an lead specialist nowadays. Obviously, he had to do a little bit of boulder back in the day.
And even speed. But that was quite a while ago.
Yeah, even speed, you're right. Yeah, he won that Tokyo thing with speed.
Yeah.
Thing by the Olympics is what I mean. Apologies, Olympians.
That one thing that happened some years ago. First ever climbing Olympics. It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. There's been a lot of talking. We've talked for hours. Right, nearing the end of the really colourful part. Into blues now. And no one apart from Giovanni struggling too much with this next section.
Yeah.
40 plus would push Adam Ondra off the podium. Jakob Schubert is guaranteed a medal as well, so it's going to be at least bronze for him.
Cool. That's pretty cool. I think he wasn't 100% happy with the foot slip mostly. Oh, that was a cool 360. He chose to do it without the feet first, just powering through.
So a muscly way to do the 360.
Now he's not sure if he should grab the pocket or the trim. And he's not finding a great foothold here, but he makes it work with a really sketchy toe hook, actually.
Yeah, using different holds from everyone else. So has that cost him a little bit? Let's see here. So out into the pockets. He didn't seem to like those pockets down low particularly.
But he found a resting position now. He's also really good at resting, I would say.
So it has moment to shake out here. Horizontal, 3:43 on the clock. You can see the marks of the other climbers to come. Crowd is clapping away here. It's great.
It's a great atmosphere here. Everyone just seems to enjoy climbing. It's so cool to see that at home. You know, I come here every day, I train here, and to see this place turn to something that special, that's actually quite amazing.
Yeah. So, with the crowd cheering him on, he gets in the toe hook. He's rested long enough up into the first of the section and really pushes him back. We've got some drama music coming on. What more could you want as the sun sets here in Innsbruck?
You can hear the Slovenian team cheering. They're probably in the front row.
There are mics down in that front area. We keep hearing it, which is cool. Right, how much has he got left, though? Compression, cross-throughs to come?
He seems to really like the crimps here. Now really has to push to the left side. But he manages to do it quite well. And yeah, he takes his time, I would say, but he's looking composed.
Yeah, it's looking good at the moment, isn't it? As cross, you can see him breathing through the moves.
Yeah, and that crimp looks nasty. Wow, chooses to ignore the intermediate on the lower side of the volume. And now he's actually starting to fight. But here is another resting position, and I think he can make use of it. Yeah.
He's on 33, 40 plus will be the target. He doesn't know that. There's quite some climbing to go, as you can see from that graphic. There's Sorato's high point, but it's Adam Ondra we're looking at here. 40 plus on the Supra volumes in the 35-degree section. I think he's on the edge here, but he finds the left hand.
Also starting to shake a bit, but Alberto is also a great fighter. Like, once he's pumped, he can still climb on for a couple of moves. So, yeah, see if he can do that cruxy move.
He's getting closer to Adam Ondra's 40 plus.
And he can.
Finds it now. Ignore the graphic on the left. It's a bit wrong. Drop knee in.
Oh, manages to clip even. That drop knee looks great. And he's close to a high point now.
Yes, he is. Stands up. This is great stuff from Alberto. He moves into first position with that one.
Great job by Alberto.
Guaranteed silver then from Alberto Gines Lopez.
Wow, and that could have been his first win. He can hear the crowd cheering. He's probably a bit nervous now, but yeah, he knows there hasn't been a top yet, and he's definitely looking for that top to. I would love to see a top here, but the top section of the route looks so hard.
Yeah, it is I have no idea at the top there. The jibs are tiny, the whole slippy as we see.
Yeah, and even the last couple of moves, I don't even know how to do that. I can't read that section at all.
I kind of gave up. We'll see what happens. Right, Neo. Let's see then. You won in Prague. Oh, sorry, not in Prague. Where did he win?
Wuzhang. He was second in Prague.
Yes, that's the one. We know how capable he is. Let's see now. If he beats Alberto, he'll take that gold away. And remember, Alberto is the Eurohold overall champion from 2025 as well. Here we go.
He has won the overall, but never a World Cup before, which is also super interesting, right?
So Neo launches through. The crowd are very tense down there. Quickly through the first part, though.
Yeah, no problems with that first section. Climbers have made that section look so easy, right? High heel for him as well.
Right on the edge as well, but not as much as Putra's was. That really was right on the edge. So let's see what he does here. Oh, he goes for a big spin and rotation through and immediately chalks up.
And he did the same as Alberto did. No feet first. Choosing to go for the toe hook, but it's quite far away for him as well. But he swung, he took the swing to get into it, and like that you can get your body a bit further to the left side. So he managed to put the toe hook in, but just for and just for a moment actually.
Yeah, this is a better rest, I think we've discovered. Just saying something because it's not the best holes in the world, but they can rest.
Well, the pocket is fairly good.
Okay. And the heel, I guess.
And the heel, yeah.
Well, the stage.
At least for them.
Yes, exactly, for these guys. The stage is dotted with high points now as we have a look at it. Alberto Gines Lopez, 42 plus. Wow.
Ooh, big move for him.
Out go the feet again. Ooh, we had a little bit of a problem pulling the feet back in there, but it's okay. You can see the grain coming in the background as well. It's been swirling around the stadium. Luckily, it hasn't touched us since the start.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Yes, please. Double flips. He looks very chill here.
Yeah, he has so much endurance. It's so impressive to see. No problems at all. Manages to shake on every move, more or less.
Yeah. So here we go. This will tell us how much power he's got left, and it's looking good.
It's looking good, but the next couple of moves are super hard. He will have to,
There's lightning going off in the background right now, adding to the drama of this moment as he finds the right and puts in a left heel hook.
Yeah, he finds the next rest as well. We've seen this rest quite a lot as well now. But, decides not to rest for too long. Ooh, and chooses to ignore that foothold, which makes that shoulder move definitely harder. And he also hasn't clipped yet.
Oh, yes, so now he does.
Yeah. Oh, another double clip, which is important, I think. It's best to clip from here.
So this is it for Neo. Alberto is just staring upwards in silence as he watches. It's the last person who can take it away from him.
Imagine how nervous he must be. And that move, oh, nice. So cruxy, and he finds the drop knee as well.
He's got the clip in. This is his chance right now. Stretches up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be enough.
Alberto will have to wait another.
Oh wow, and that heel looks quite good, but also comes short and falls on the same move.
Well, there is the score upgraded. Neo Suzuki wins here in Innsbruck, and that is a title that every athlete wants on their CV. Well, that's confirmation. Neo takes it over Alberto due to countback, getting to the same hold. Jakob Schubert, another medal and bronze in Innsbruck for him. Then Putra, Adam, Luka, Sorato and Giovanni make up our top 8.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
In that case, I'm going down to the stage.